Hey everyone, so today, this is the wood. I've got the purple on it because it was all cold stuff.
But meaning not good for anyone but us.
Good enough for us. So basically we got all of this, 2 big huge sacks of cement and a bucket and a lid for $40. So I don't know how good that is, but these planks are like half. They're supposed to be like twice that length. We had them sawed so that we can fit them in the car, and they were like $15 each originally,
70% off.
but 70% off. So,
and I think we actually took some. It was a really long story. There were like 3 different people telling us 3 different things. Everyone was freaking out.
it was ridiculous.
There was an alarm going off.
Matt was losing his mind.
And then this dude's like, dude, if Mikey G comes out, he'll give them to you for free, man. Mikey G's in the break room, man. And then some like big chick was like, no, man, these are 70% off, and that's that. And
yeah,
it was a nightmare, babe.
And then, to top it all off,
then
what happened?
The cement bag ripped when I was putting it on the thing, and I got cement in my mouth and lungs, and then all down the front of me and onto my feet. And I was wearing flipper floppers, look, like these. And I was afraid that my sweaty feet were going to make the powder of the cement start to solidify.
So you did it with concrete boots?
Well, no, just like that it would like grow over my toenails, and my toenails would be
seriously, I was like
cement, and I couldn't breathe, and I was covered, and my sister was screaming, and
I know, and I was like, oh God, are we ever going to get out of here?
So I think we had 7 planks or 8, and I told them 5. Because I was afraid they were going to overcharge us because there was a bunch cut.
So basically...
So we might have got a good deal.
We might have got a good deal.
Even though Mikey G never came out.
Yeah, we never saw Mikey G.
Never saw Mikey G.
But basically what we're doing with these is we're making the cleats, so it doesn't matter what quality of the wood it is. We
just needed it thin because we kept splitting the wood.
Yeah, so we're hoping that's not going to work anymore. Very technical workbench going on here.
I saw sawhorses there.
We should have got one.
And I was like, should I get a couple sawhorses? And I'm like, we can make sawhorses. But then I got home and I'm like, there's no way we're going to make a sawhorse. We got to make cleats.
Yeah. Anyway, these are going to be the cleats that we have to put all the way around. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is my rough, very rough, but reasonably to scale drawing of what we want this to look like eventually. This here is the door, which I would like French windows, like doors eventually, but we're just going to go for a door that we have initially. This is 12 by 10. This is the sofa that we have, and I've like kind of measured as much as I can to see. That's going to be in this area here. Just ignore that swearing in the background. But because we're having this here, these are going to be bookshelves, a corner here, window, bookshelves, and these are the 2 lamp areas with the sofa, and another window which is going to be in this area here. So for that reason, are you okay?
I broke the...
How did you break it?
My saw got stuck in a piece of wood, and so I swung this around to try to break the wood in half, and I did, but this also broke.
Well, that's awesome.
But the saw's out.
Good.
So everything's okay.
See, I turned my back for 2 minutes and this devastation
You didn't even
happens.
turn your back, but you sounded really knowledgeable.
Yeah?
I realize I'm not very knowledgeable.
No, neither of us are.
But we take chances.
Yeah, we're chances.
We live life by the balls.
I don't know if that's a good thing for YouTube or not, but at least people who are as hopeless as us might get some hope.
See, look.
Oh, God. How did you manage that?
The saw got stuck and I couldn't get it out.
Oh.
Right here. So I broke it. But we have enough cleats, or enough of these parts.
Okay.
So I'm not going to cut the rest of the wood because we might want to use it for other stuff.
Okay. I'll be there in a sec. Okay, so going back to the plan, this here is the sofa, like I mentioned, and these are going to be 2 end tables that we already have. So we're planning, this here is the pipe, the inlet. I don't know if you can see that down there, where the solar will come in. So that's this bit here. Can't see through the phone. This bit here. So we figured we need 12 volt power, what do you call the boxes? Like outlet boxes here.
Oh, the housing?
Yeah, the housing. We want those metal like boxes because it's going to be like an industrially kind of look, and then the conduit will run along. We'll do another box here, but because we're doing it on all externally, we need to have the cleats. The window will be here, but we'll have to put cleats along so that we can attach the conduit all the way around. Okay, it'll go all the way along here. I'm going to have another box here. So the little window. I wouldn't record you if you weren't right here. Okay, so just to recap this, because people keep interrupting me. These are where the boxes are going. We're going to do 4 of them originally so that we could save a little bit on the conduit. But Matt would like one round here as well somewhere. The inlet is going to be here, like I mentioned. So we'll have the batteries are going to be here in a box. And here we will have the fuses and everything on this wall vertically. So we'll have to do cleats vertically up this wall here as well. So we'll see. But I like just being able to look at it and visualise. I know it's bad. This is going to be a little stove area. We were researching this, and for the size it is, it's only like 120 square foot. So we're talking like tiny, one of the little cubic, tiny stoves that we'll need here that campers and RVs use. So we'll see. But just so that we have a rough idea, we're going to have to just make sure that there's 2 here, 1 here and 1 here, and then we'll just space the other ones around. The cleats we make out of these, which is brought over, and then we'll nail another 2x4 piece along one end of that, and then nail it in, and then that goes there with the wood so that we have something to attach things into, screw things into. So, and there we have it, with where the conduits will be attached.
Welcome to the House of Cleats.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm done now. That was all I was going to say.
Okay, so, yes, they look a little shoddy.
They're supposed to. They're
That's
cleats.
okay. Wow. Oh, God. Okay, so look, we have done these all the way around. Yes, they're all wonky because
Oh man, I just realized something.
the things are wonky. The bags are
Screwed
wonky.
up.
What?
We're supposed to put the cleats where the housings are going to be,
Yeah.
and then the conduit on the next bag up. So I screwed up. I got to pull all these out.
Come here.
Okay, so we had a little panic because we
Yeah.
thought we'd messed up, which we probably have, to be fair.
Well, it wasn't like a mess up. Like, these are easily pull-outable. That's a word. And we could have just hammered them into the next row, but we actually don't need to because we're using flexible conduit instead of fixed, like
We were
copper
going to
piping.
use, yeah, like the piping, but we're going to use the flexible one so we can just bend it back around to where we want it to be. We just need to make sure that there's lots of areas to anchor the conduit.
Yeah,
Yeah?
and I think we did okay with that.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Hey, record me. Stop. Hey, shouldn't this not be here?
Doesn't matter, it's gonna be under a bag.
Okay, so
Like karate chop.
That makes sense.
Matt's only hit his hand how many times?
I only hit my thumb once, and it really hurt, but I'm okay.
Oh.
Do you want to tell him about trying to punch the wood and breaking it?
I tried to punch a wood piece to break it in half, and the wood was stronger than my fist. And then Zoe said, "I heard a crack!" And she got mad at me and said, if I cry later tonight or complain, she's going to be very upset.
Yeah.
Ah!
And you'd think that was me being unsympathetic, but no.
Hey, look at the Mimi.
Oh,
No,
you want to
don't
be on the
don't
video
film
now?
the Mimi. I said you look at the Mimi.
You know, for someone who doesn't want to be on the video, you're very much
I'm
in front
here.
of the
What do
camera.
I do about it?
You gotta stand behind. Like if we were making a movie,
Look at how I'm
you would have to
holding
be
her.
behind
Look at
the
how I'm holding
camera.
her.
Yeah.
She loves it so. Stop recording.
Stop recording me. He said, look at me, but stop recording me.
Like
No.
if I tell you to look at me, I don't mean to record me.
Okay, since I don't think we like went over cleats a whole lot, basically you take a piece of wood, nail it to the bag, and then take a bigger chunk of wood. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Take this, nail it to the bag. Take this block, nail it to the board. So you end up with something like that. The reason why we do this is so we have something to screw things into. So like if you want to hang pictures and things like that, you have something to screw into. The bags on top will lay on top, and these will kind of be exposed, but you could like paint over them, the whole thing, and you'll be able to see where they are in the build once you're all done. But it's just so you have something to screw things into. Like this one's going to have housing for electrical. So yeah. And I've seen people do it where they put like a ton of nails in it, and I guess that's fine. I just don't see the need to put that many nails in it. It's not going anywhere, it's not doing anything. And with the weight of the bag on it, I don't think it's that big of a deal either way. So, yep, that's what a cleat is, and that's what it's for.
Okay. So, it's been a good day. We've got all the cleats. And this, yeah, it doesn't look
Watch what you say.
particularly neat.
It looks wonderful.
I think that one's maybe out a little bit too much, and there's a gap under there, babe.
Where?
Under in that corner.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what the stuffed candy wanted to do.
Okay. Anyway, this we just wanted to show you what it looks like when the cleat is sort of embedded underneath. So it looks kind of cool. And that way, when every bag that goes on will secure it more. And it's kind of sticking out a bit, but it's going to be okay because all of this is going to be plastered anyway. We just need to make sure that we have like the solid wood to screw stuff into it. And there's also, if you can just see that there, there's the wire, which we should have showed you, we'll show you next time, like that goes over the top of the cleats. So that's another thing to secure the bags. So it's looking alright. I think we're going to have something to eat now, aren't we?
my sparring partner.
I don't think they can see. Can you see the face there? I feel like I've been doing the bulk of the work here.
Oh! No. We've been having to go get dirt from a different location and bring it here, and somebody keeps bringing the damn wheelbarrow back in the house.
I've been doing all the mixing. My arms are killing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's actually doing that for a reason, because you have to agitate the water inside so it doesn't go stagnant. So,
But tell them what we think, what we finally came up with.
well, I don't know if it's true or not, but we often hear like thunder and like booming, and
Booms, yeah.
we're like, what is that? Is that like a plane? Is it something on the road? And we have a feeling, could be incorrect, but it's quite possible because everybody has these water tanks. Maybe other people are agitating or just checking for water with their levels or whatever.
They just like go up and bang on
Give
it
it a
few
bang.
times.
Yeah.
You're supposed to bang it every day.
You're supposed to give it a good kick every day, apparently. We got told. Just to agitate and circulate the water inside a little bit so that it doesn't get stagnant.
Not stagnant.
Yeah. So.
Just like most things.
So embarrassing.
Recording. Uh-oh. We went under. There it is.